All right, ladies and gentlemen, traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. Did you miss me or did you miss me? All right, what's up? How you guys doing? Big Nvidia earnings. Big Nvidia earnings in the next 8 to 20 minutes. I believe 4:20 p.m. is when they're scheduled. Um, let's talk a little bit about today. I haven't done a recap in a while, so I can show you guys my trader view. In fact, I can start by doing that. Trader view. We're gonna do a monthly recap soon. And we're gonna be doing a 3-in-1 because I didn't do the monthly recap for the last like 3 months. We definitely gotta do a monthly recap at this point. It's kind of overkill now. All right, let's see calendar. Let's just pull this up here quickly, so you guys can at least see how the days have been going. Okay, not to ruin the monthly recap, but I'll show you guys what has been green, what has been red. So we haven't done a recap, I believe, since maybe Wednesday of last week, the 21st. We've had some decent days, and we can filter from the 19th. We can filter from the 21st onwards. Let's see here. From the 21st to the 28th. Get you guys caught up. So yeah, from the 21st to the 28th, here we are. And as you guys know, today we're up 2,700 bucks. So Friday, a day where I was up 1,600 bucks or so, and then ended up giving back almost everything, and rage quitting really at the end. The 22nd, a day where I should have been up a couple thousand bucks, but just couldn't get it quite done. 1,500 at the highs, and then the 21st, another day where I should have been up thousands of bucks but couldn't quite get it done. Did start off red as well on this day, down 1,000. It's not showing the full picture here. But anyhows, some slower days. Monday, a little choppy. Couldn't quite get anything going. 500 at best. Green 500. Red 200. Green 500. Ended the day at 200. Just couldn't quite get anything rolling. One of the biggest adjustments that I got to continue to make here is to be aggressive on the dip trades, man. You got to be aggressive on the dip trades. You got to take more of the opportunities on the dip trades to have those higher averages, all right? But to talk a little bit, and we haven't imported for today, but to talk a little bit about today, we had a few stocks in ASST, BOF, and VRAX as the top three stocks. VRAX, the one that we did the best on, this one offered the most opportunities in our opinion, going from about $4 up to 648 pre-market. To go into the open, we did kind of see the, well, not the immediate opening surge, but we did have a massive red to green and a big move. I mean, just a little disappointing for me because I did miss this entire green candle. Right around 9:32, I saw VOXX, a stock from yesterday, which was moving up at this time, and you can see it 32 right here. This thing at the time, this candle was also big green. It was pushing up at 5. I looked over, and I thought maybe we're seeing this thing push over yesterday's high, and got a little distracted. Sadly missed this big move, but it's all part of the game. So VRAX, as we come back to it, in terms of areas where I did capitalize, the very first candle, I did get a few small trades in there, as we had a low of 16 and a high of 46. There was a bit of a range. To show you guys a quick couple of those trades here early, if we come down, you guys will see I'm starting the day in at 35, out at 44, in at 18, out at 21. Couple of small trades, small loss right here before switching over to then BOF. And then we're back at it here, watching 610 area. We're in at 12, out at 21. This is one of our last good trades before we really switched away. ASST also, and this was like a few minutes later, so you'll see that we got halted up. So massive red to green. Sometimes you're in the wrong place, man. You're in the wrong place. You look away. Massive red to green off of the double bottom at 610. The 1 minute candle made the new high right here, and it never looked back. Once this thing got over 26, it got up to 30, 40, and high of day was 46. It ripped all the way up to 701. It makes me wonder, if I was watching at this thing, could I have maybe doubled my gains, because this was the biggest, best move on the stock, and I looked away. Sometimes you can't make this stuff up. There are days, of course, where I capture these entire moves, but man, there's also a lot of days where you look away or you just miss it, whatever it might be. But I didn't let that hold me down. Dip and rip, 939, dip and rip. If we come to 939, you guys know what we're all about here. We're looking to see if this thing can't hold up its lows and then curl back up. So VRAX, let's see, how did it go? Initially, I'm in at 9 out of 15, not the best trade. In at 10 out of 6. It dips below the whole dollar. I'm in at 92, out at 97, trying to sell over the whole dollar. And some choppy trades here, trying to see if it will push through. So it was definitely a little tricky. But, you know, once it got back over 23, so I bought back at like 16. So what was the low right there? The low was 81. I bought back at like 16, trying to get the move over 23. This ended up being a decent trade. We're in at 25 out of 28. This is me trying to buy mid-20s, mid to low 20s. I needed to hold longer here, though. You can see here, in at 23, out at 23, but buying back at 32 a couple seconds later. What this means is when this broke over this high right here, I needed to be more disciplined and firm in holding my position to let the stock go and give a breakout, right? Like I was long at 23, I was long at 27. Okay, if I notice it's coming back down, okay, but if I take that dip again, 23, off that high of 30, I need to hold that level until the stock is failing to give it a chance to go. So it ripped all the way up to 60, it dipped back down to 24. I don't know if I caught this dip at 41. We can check. You see, I'm only in at 34. Well, I think this might have been on the way up. Let's see, 41. Yeah, I might have missed the dip and had to scalp the way up. Sometimes it's tricky, man. And I'm trying here for break of 40. It's not quite going. I get all the way in at 46. I'm still out for a loss. My next trade doesn't come until 59, 3 seconds later. So all this is me trying for break of 50 and not quite capturing the move, getting in all the way at 59, and then the stock rejecting the level, and then me stopping out lower. So it definitely could have been better. It could have been cleaner. It could have been better. But sometimes, you know, this is what it's all about, man. We ended up getting the 5-minute pullback. We kept our composure. We had lows down here at 83. We could have done, I think we got this candle here. But we could have gotten this one. I waited a little too long thinking we could break down the lows. But man, we needed to be a little bit more reactive to be in here faster to get in. And then look at this result, man. From 84 double bottom to freaking 720. There's trades I missed. We got to be better. We got to review today. We got to be better. If I'm capturing this trade, and then also over here, I'm not as aggressive. I don't take this one. I don't take this one. And I don't take this one. So I caught this one here. And I missed 4. I missed 4. It lets you know that there's room for me to improve, right? So we got to be better. VRAX, man. ASST moving on. This one here, you know, started off kind of in an uptrend. But really and truly, I didn't get involved until the break of this flat top over here. This is when I really got involved. Break of the flat top. It pushed up to 89.90. It dipped down. We had lows of 79, lows of 71. We got good trades in here. And then this thing made a nice move up to 314. From here, we had a new consolidation, new support levels. And we also had high points. So, you know, it was interesting seeing how this thing played out. Honestly, we should have done better on it. But it was tricky. The price action was never easy. After it got up here, you can see we started to have bigger red candles. 1, 2, even the topping wick here. 4, 5, 6. If you got caught in some of these areas, it could have been brutal, man. So there's always opportunities, but there's also risk always, man. And these red candles were quite nasty. I mean, even right here, it's just this, yeah, so that was essentially the day, guys. BOF also was pretty smooth. We did the bulk of our gains on the red to green going up right here. Actually, after the resumption, because we missed the move up. We missed everything here and only got involved. Not even on this green candle going up, but here. We made everything in this cluster of just chop. But we did a good job taking the dips right here. Taking the dips here. And then again down here. So on this one, we did a much better job with the dips. But it would have been nice to see it early at 110. I mean, it got to 14. Gave a baby pullback right here. Down to a low of 20. What's that? 09, from 14 to 09, and then ripped up to 23. Capturing this early can double the gains easy on this type of stock, but hey, can't catch them all. And it goes to show you that even though we did well today, there's going to be days where we can do better because there are so much opportunities that we missed, and there's also room that we could have improved. All right, so that's the aim, to be better tomorrow again. Don't forget, guys, that if you're going to look into the classes, coupon code station is coming to an end. It's been a good coupon here for the last month, but you know, all good things must come to an end. All right, you know what they say, all good things must come to an end. August 31st, aka in the next few days, Friday. What is it, Friday? I meant to say Saturday at midnight. I think in the live stream I said Friday midnight. Saturday at midnight, the coupon code will be expiring. All right, so be sure to utilize coupon code station for 40% off all MMU products. You have silver, that's fairly cheap right now, 17 bucks, low commitment. You have gold, which does offer chat room access right now. You have Triad's archives, you have Tim's archive, and if you want everything bundled together, you can always get Diamond. That way you can see everyone's archives and have access to everything. All right, so it's a yearly subscription. Check out the course itself. The curriculum is here, the 0 to advanced curriculum. So if you're someone who is even a beginner, you know, the course is beginner friendly all the way to advanced. This is the original price, but of course after the coupon, it's less than 1,000 bucks, $990, right? Versus this, you know, 1,600 bucks. So be sure to give it a good look. MMU permanent members. Some people are permanent members, but not everyone look forward to being a permanent member. Here's the benefits of being a permanent member, right? Remember, trading takes time. It takes years for most people to become consistent. And so instead of renewing your memberships, you know, 1,600, 1,000 a year for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, you can become a permanent member and have full access to everything that we do. And it does include special perks like personal invites to the day trading meetups, free ticket to our seminars that we'll do in person and our boot camps. There's going to be more incentives for the permanent members. All right, so I look forward to seeing more permanent members on the next trip. You guys will be hanging out with us for sure. We're going to be on the next big boat sailing down, maybe in Mexico, maybe in Texas. I mean, you know, where will we go? Maybe Spain. We're thinking we might go to Spain on the next day trading team house, and that one will be a full vacation, probably no trading. All right, so you guys can feel free to check out our products. With that being said, guys, it's been Relentless Trader. Shout out to Momo Pro. I got on my Momo Pro shirt today, brother. Big green. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys later. It's been RT, your favorite YouTuber. And I am, of course, signing out.